Want to be a millionaire?
How about a billionaire?
What about
a zillionaire?
Hi, this is the Zillionaire Club, the place where you learn how to make money and save money.
So don't you touch that remote.
Oh, this is not an infomercial! Hey, want to be a zillionaire?
Zillionaire Club! Hold on! Wanna be a zillionaire? Come on! Come on and be a zillionaire!
ZClub way.
No,
What do a saxophone, a pig, and a bank have in common?
I don't know.
Me! Thank you for participating. You're gonna find out in about 2 minutes. Hi, I'm Walter.
And I'm Judette, and welcome to
The Zillionaire Club.
Now, a zillionaire does two things. One, makes money, and two, saves money.
Boink! It's the ZClub way.
And you don't have to be rich to be a member.
So, in the next 30 minutes, we're gonna find out about money and how to choose a good bank.
And we're gonna visit a group of high school students who are making money grow, literally out of the ground.
No way!
Yes way!
No way!
Yes way. So, what does a pig, a saxophone, and a bank have in common?
Joseph Hawthorne.
Who?
He plays soccer. He wails on the sax. He's 11-year-old Joseph Hawthorne of Altadena, California. Now, when Joseph decided to buy his own $800 saxophone, he got creative and started a business.
Would you like to buy soda or candy bar? I got some candy bars which I sell, and some golf balls which the golfers hit over the fences, and which I go get, clean them up, and sell them back to them. Right now, I'm making a flyer, and it says, I am the lawn and pet boy. I can mow your lawns and take care of your pets. People that actually just live right down there, they asked me to take care of all their pets. 2 chickens, a dog, and a pig. Want some more food? It was fun, but it was a lot of work.
But making money and saving money are 2 entirely different things. Joseph knows the difference.
If you just spend it, you don't have anything left, and then you see something you need or you want, then you won't have any money for it. Let's say you have $200. If you just stick it in a jar or a piggy bank or whatever, a year later, 5 years later, 200 years later, that $200, if you don't put any more in, it's still gonna be $200. You put $200 in a bank, then you get interest. They're actually paying you to keep your money in their bank. If you started out with $300 in the bank, you could be a millionaire by the time you're, 40 or something?
Take Joseph's advice. If you want to be able to buy something you really want, you gotta save or you'll never have any money. So, Tori, tell us, do you have a savings account?
Yeah.
You do?
Nope, I don't.
Do you have a savings account?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yes, I do. No.
No.
Probably not making enough money to save right now.
Come on, anyone can save money, no matter how much or little you earn. What you do is pay yourself first. What that means is, whenever you earn any money, before you spend any, before you pay your bills, sock a portion of that away for future use. You see, in essence, you're paying yourself first before anyone else.
Try this. Take 2 jars. Take half your entire earnings and put it in one jar, and the other half in the other. Now you're gonna label one jar Madness. And you can go ahead and spend it on anything you want. Pizza, movies, video games.
Pizza, pizza.
Label the second jar Savings. Now put a picture on the savings jar of something that you really want to save for, like a new CD player, or a computer, or if you want to save for long-term things like a car or college. Then you're going to take your savings jar to the bank and open a savings account. And we're going to show you just how to do that later on.
Remember, zillionaires always pay themselves first.
Zillionaire Club. Come on back, Zillionaire Club.
Around 600 BC, the king of Lydia, King Croesus, King Crowy to his friends, got tired of people buying stuff with gold nuggets. So he decided to press the gold nuggets into a geometric shape and stamp his picture on it. Thus, the first coin, the Lydian, was invented. with a really ugly picture of the king. Huh?
Looks like you.
What?
But eventually, people in the Middle Ages realized that it wasn't that safe carrying all this gold around. Not to mention heavy. So they deposited it with their local goldsmith, who then gave them a receipt for their gold.
Now, this receipt could be used to buy stuff with because the people knew they could always trade back the paper receipt to the goldsmith for their gold. And voila! The first paper currency was born.
Thank you. When the Pilgrims arrived in America, they found that the natives weren't interested in paper money. It was worthless. Now, the Iroquois Indians had a system of money called wampum.
Wampum!
It consisted of black and white shells, where one black shell was worth 2 white ones.
Wampum!
Walter!
So, Judette, virtually anything could be used for money. If here in America we all agreed that water balloons would be our money, then water balloons could be our money. Of course, Judette, we'd have to be very, very careful. Oh! Hey! Now, a bank is a business, like a grocery store or a gas station. There are commercial banks, savings and loans, and credit unions. Now, these financial businesses make money by renting money to people and other businesses. This is called a loan.
Like when you take out a loan to buy a car, or when your parents take out a loan to buy a house. Now, the fee that the bank charges to rent the money is called interest.
Just like for Joseph and for me, the bank rents our savings account money and pays us interest on it.
Let's say that the bank borrows your money and pays you 2% interest on it. Now, for every dollar that you have in the bank, they pay you 2 cents a year. Now, that may not seem like much, but interest is usually compounded, which means the bank pays you interest on your interest. So, the higher the interest rate and the longer you leave your money in the bank, the more money you're going to earn.
Interesting. Now, let's say that each year you took that dollar and put it into a savings account that pays 1% interest compounded. Now, let's say you do this for 40 years. That's $40 invested, right? Well, because of the interest rate, that $40 has now become $48.89. That comes up to $8.89 added interest. Now, let's say you took that same dollar and put it into an account that pays 25% interest. At the end of 40 years, that would be $30,088.66, all from just $40.
How did you figure that out?
I'm quick.
Next, we visit the regular dude.
Oh no, not the regular dude.
Oh, yes.
Zillionaire Club.
Hey, today we talked about banking and the importance of saving money. But how do you open up a bank account? And at which bank?
Yeah, because there's tons of them. Plus, they look so
Boring! So we figured that if the regular dude could open up a bank account, anybody could do it. Regular dude! You ready to go to the bank?
What? Time to go?
Now, dude, let's go!
So, you gonna pay me to keep my money here? So how much you gonna pay me?
How's that? How's that?
All right.
Okay.
How safe is my money in this bank? You get that? Safe? Bank safe?
That is so funny.
All right. What about robbers? And since banks are a business, can a bank go out of business?
Yes, but your money is guaranteed here by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation for $100,000 per account. $100,000. No matter what happens.
$100,000? Dude! If I get more money, can I earn more interest?
Interest. Yes, for a large amount of money, say $1,000 or more, we have several different accounts which give you higher interest rates, like money market accounts or certificates of deposit.
I'll have to get back to you on that one. My $1,000 paycheck's in the mail. All right. Do I get to use the ATM?
ATM.
Sorry. Do I get to use the ATM? And how much do you charge for ATM usage?
Well, you sure can. You can use it to make deposits or withdrawals from your account. And if you're under 18, there are no fees. Look.
Check it. ATM action.
So, are we the financial institution for you?
Right on. You're my bank.
Great. All I need is your initial deposit.
Money. All right. Okay. Money. Somewhere. Hey, my dog, dude. Where have you been, buddy? All right, money. Got it. You go, dude.
Okay.
A savings account is a fundamental part of making money. Do you have a savings account? Why not?
Yeah, why not? If you don't worry. The ZClub has done some of your homework for you and found a few good banks that rank high on the regular dudes list.
Yeah, check out our website at www.zclub.com and browse through our banking section.
You might also want to consider a savings and loan or a credit union for your savings account. They often pay higher interest rates, but interest rates change, so every once in a while, compare your bank's interest against another bank's. You want to get the best interest you can.
Where's the penny? I'm gonna go deposit this right now.
Okay. Well, what Benjamin Franklin said is true. A penny saved is a penny earned.
She did not even say that. No! Oh my gosh, and she's gonna be at the party too, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, great. I have nothing to wear. Oh my gosh, that's there 5 minutes ago. Like, okay, so I have something to wear and no shoes. Perfect. I have nothing. Nothing to wear and no shoes. Oh, I got it. I made $20 yesterday babysitting. Yes, totally. Meet me at the mall in 5 minutes. I have to spend it on something, right?
What a loser. Now, a Zillionaire knows that you don't have to spend money just because you have money. Plus, she needs to learn how to accessorize.
Hey, when we come back, we'll talk to kids just like you who are earning thousands of dollars while at school. Don't go away.
Come on back, Zillionaire Club.
Give it up, my brothers and sisters, kids in the biz.
You probably wouldn't think a business could start here in a high school biology class. But that's exactly what happened at Crenshaw High School in Los Angeles.
It started as an after-school project that Ms. Bird had for her biology class. If you needed points in her class, you know, because you're not getting the grade that you needed, you would come out and work on Saturdays or after school in the garden.
Now, it was their idea to sell the produce at farmers markets in order to raise money for their community and college scholarships. That was the beginning of Food from the Hood.
Food from the hood. Food from the hood. Food from the hood.
Using the herbs from their garden, they began to develop an all-natural salad dressing.
The research they did, they found out that they didn't want a refrigerated item. They found out that the creamy Italian was the #1 flavor salad dressing. So they jumped off and started doing some product development.
This is a new product. With something everybody will eat and like.
We should add some mint. Okay. Limited mint.
Or why don't we just mix a lot of stuff and see what we come up with?
I don't know if I would take that.
This is a real business, so I mean, I compare myself doing the same thing as Ben & Jerry's or something like Nike. We do everything.
Good, guys.
This is all student-owned and operated company, and everything from planting a seed to doing accounting and going out and selling the product is done by students in the company.
They pay their bills. They write out orders. They do all the sales calls.
We do the accounting. We receive checks. We put it into a computer. We do orders.
They do public relations. They do marketing. They do trade shows.
We write faxes. We write invoices.
They'll fly to San Francisco or fly to Chicago. We were in Hawaii a few weeks ago. They'll go anywhere they have to promote their company.
Now for the big question. How much money does Food from the Hood bring in?
Within $180,000. gross profit by selling our products. From there, we had to pay the expenses of the company, brokers, new computers.
We made $65,000, and then we gave probably like $30,000 in scholarship.
Everybody can determine how much money they take out of this program by the amount of hours they put in. The more you put in, likely, the more you're going to be able to take out.
My scholarship so far has been like $1,875 with 15 cents. So that's what I earned 1 year.
Next year's seniors are expected to walk away with almost $7,000 each.
I mean, my goal for Food from the Hood was to have a distribution worldwide.
We're going global.
Yeah.
We're global.
Global is their word. They want to have, all over the world, Food from the Hood. Each group would make something else different. It would be this line that you saw in grocery stores.
In fact, there is already a Food from the Hood East in Ithaca, New York, which markets and sells an all-natural applesauce developed and run by its student owners.
They're working on a licensing agreement. They would license out their Food from the Hood name, and they would have to have the same mission statement. Profits would have to go towards scholarship. Right. It'd have to be socially and environmentally responsible, all of that.
And that's just the beginning. Do you have an idea for a student-run business? Would you like to be an entrepreneur, just like these students? All it takes is an idea and your motivation to make it work.
If it wasn't for this dressing right now, I probably wouldn't go on to college. And that's no joke.
Hey, ZClubbers!
And ZClubettes.
Coming up, we're gonna surf the net.
But first, we're gonna jam.
Oh, yeah!
Does money burn a hole in your pocket? Well, on the next ZClub, we'll share the secret of keeping what you earn while buying what you need.
If you ever want to be able to buy something that you really, really want, well, you got to pay yourself first. Put a portion of your earnings away in the bank where it's safe and earning interest. Just imagine, if you put $5 in your savings account every week for 1 year, you'd have more than $260. And in 5 years, you'd have over $1,300. That's a down payment on a new car, and it all started with $5.
Now you may ask yourself, Self, where does this extra cash come from? Well, you could search for treasure, or you could be creative. Instead of going out to see that new movie that just came out, rent a video. Or make your lunch instead of buying it at school or at the corner store. Or like Joseph, start your own business. Be creative.
When you get money, you need to know just where to plant it and watch it grow. Ain't gonna tell you nothing new. It's very easy. Here's what to do. Make your money and save. Your future starts today. Make your money and save. Your future starts today.
We're talking money. Grab your stash. We'll show you how to save some cash. It isn't hard. 1, 2, 3. Take our advice. Follow the
Oh, make your money and save. Your future starts today. Make your money and save. Your future starts today. Make your money and save. Your future starts today. Make your money and save. Your future starts today.
And you can take that to the bank.
What's up? Just checking out this email. Here's a great letter from Toby M. in Atlanta, Georgia. He writes, Dear ZClub, I want to open a savings account. My parents have their accounts at a credit union. Is that the same as a bank? Toby M. Good question. Thelma!
Well, hi there, Judith. Honey, how are you doing? Let me see if I can answer Toby's question for him, all right? A credit union is a group of people that join together to save money and make loans to each other at better rates. Now, Betty, this is Betty. Say hey there, Betty. Betty and I are members of the same local credit union. In fact, it may have been the money in my savings account that she borrowed so she could get that cute little pink Corvette that's parked out back. Credit unions, also, they're not out to make a profit like the banks, so they can pay me more money to keep my money there. charge Betty far less to borrow her money.
But now, not everybody can join a credit union, Thelma.
That's true, Betty.
Credit union members usually have something in common, like work or a club. Like the Rich Club you and I belong to.
We play together every
Yeah.
week. She's really good. Toby, you shouldn't have any problem getting into the credit union since both of your parents are already members. So shoot, I say go for it, doll.
Thank you, Thelma. Nice to hear from you. If you have any questions for us here at the Zillionaire Club, email us at 90212.
Don't be shy.
Give us a shout. We want to hear from you. If you're looking for a totally cool internet link up with a bank, then check out the hypertext at First Technology. For $5, you can become a member and stockholder in this totally interactive credit union with great interest. As always, any of the sites we show you here are available by visiting the Zillionaire website at www.ZClub.com.
You know, Zillionaires, there are lots of organizations out there that want to help you learn more about money and business. One that might already be at your school is Junior Achievement. Did you know that they've been around since 1919 and are now in over 94,000 classrooms in the United States and in over 97 countries worldwide?
Now, JA's main goal is to help you understand business and economics, prepare you for the job market, or even get you started in your own business.
So ask your teacher about Junior Achievement, or if they're not already at your school, call them at
1-800-THE-NEW-JA.
But in the meantime, remember, pay yourself first.
Hey, we got a blaze.
Already?
Yeah. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.